We are back with some more Overwatch, and we are watching a Storm from the mid lane in Archon feeding at 17 minutes start. One marker here and 3 at the end. He's 3 and 2, so he's not feeding yet. I think the bottle effect is bugged along with the trees still. Just trying to finish off his orchid. Bit of a rough game. Who was he mid against? I don't know, the Jaro maybe? Or a Slack mid? I'm not entirely sure. Gone back to his top lane to hit creeps. Still not seeing any feeding. Just kinda AFK farming instead of helping his team. They seem to be doing pretty good without him still. Oh, hang on. Black has a shadow blade and he got jumped by him. Oh, there's a scan up there actually. I don't know if that's a replay bug again though. It looks like it. So far I don't see anything. Let's just keep his player perspective actually. Does he see this like coming? I'm assuming he doesn't. They're obviously all missing, so it's a bit greedy. Oh, he sees 2 supports mid on the minimap. Oh, I think he scans on top of himself there because he feels danger. That's not a bad scan. So he thinks he's safe because he's scanned. He goes, queues up a camp. Gets pathing dick to there. Slack was on the minimap there, but he didn't react in time, and yeah, he's pretty much dead from full. There's not much there he could do there. The Slack is fucking out of control. He was just really slow to react. It's definitely not intentionally feed. You can't zip out a fucking leash nowadays. Should actually watch through the middle section a bit too. But he just died again. Oh, it's like his invis, he just walked under a sentry, but Storm had no mana to get out there anyways. It's like ganking him once again. Just farming very dangerously. But also, yeah, he's got a CKPL fucking eating up the safe parts of the map. He needs to take some vision to farm under. Or he needs to have a sight on the Slack before he goes and farms greedily. Because the Slack's just gonna keep ganking all game. Now that he's a little bit ahead, he's just gonna snowball. Out of control with his fucking permanent agi stacks. And he bought arcanes randomly. And yeah, he's just gonna get dumpstered over and over. He's standing. He lost mid, his team got mad at him, and the Slark's out of control. They're like, oh, Slark, who was mid? Oh, Slark was mid, I think, mate. And now they're just gonna fucking keep flaming the Storm all game because he's lost mid, and now the Slark's out of control. It is what it is, though. You can't win them all. But yeah, his team probably didn't even see that he needed help in the mid lane. Classic fucking 2k MMR. He got dumpstered. Well, he was not even feeding coming out of the lane. He was 3 and 2. But he might have got the kills in another lane, obviously. But yeah. Yeah, classic 2k. His team probably didn't even realize he was losing mid. They just noticed 10 minutes later that oh, Slark's dominating. What lane was Slark? Oh, he was mid lane, mate. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, Storm's at fault here, even though we did nothing to help him. But yeah, no, that Storm is super underfarmed. 12k ahead now on the Radiant. And yeah. They're just gonna de-ward all of any vision that the Dire puts up anyways, so with the Slark passive. So it's not that they can really get wards out for too long. He needs to farm somewhere over in the Dire jungle, but it's still dangerous. But it's the only point. He needs to rat out, but the Dire just has too good control now. They're like way out of control. I still think game could be winnable with a good team fight, but it's a hard game because the Storm's not going to be able to do anything for a while. And now he's just AFK and Fountain. I mean, it's not feeding, but AFK when his team is still trying to apply is pretty griefy. He's probably tilted and no, he doesn't even want to try. Well, he's definitely not feeding. If he's gonna do this. But definitely a bit griefy. Giving up when his team's still trying to play, even though they don't really have a chance at this point. Unless they get some god tier echo. But yeah, I don't see that happening in an Archon game. Even if they do hit the perfect echo, this guy just fucking puts a counter fucking rock down and yeah, turns the whole fight probably. And they will get caught in upheaval. Yeah. Game looks over. Definitely over as fuck. I say not feeding. I'm gonna go insufficient because I don't know. He's not guilty of cheating. Briefing or abusive. He's not guilty of feeding. But he did kind of give up, even though they had already pretty much lost. Considering the game was pretty much over, I kind of just want to give him a not guilty here. But also, feel like I should put him down for insufficient because I don't know the full story here. He might have fed some intentional kills before the review started, so who knows. We can only go on what we see. And I think not guilty. A little bit griefy giving up, but yeah, the game looked over as fuck. What are you gonna do? It's not like it carried on for another 10-20 minutes. It was over pretty fast after he stopped playing. So it's whatever.